Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Yakuza 4. Boy, that was like another, I don't know, just fun discussion. We're talking about a bunch of different games. I showed a little bit of StarCraft 1, both the original version, like the original 4x3, the up-resed 16x9, and then the cartoon version. So, and then we started talking about a bunch of other stuff, which it's been fun. But boy, do I need to get some stream stuff done. All right, I have some stuff that I can upgrade. Yeah, re-guard's always good. Okay. Enhanced pair. What's... Oh yeah, exactly. Like, just wait until you get to these heat moves. Essence of arresting, essence of combos. Sure. Oh! Actually, that will be real easy. Real nice. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, there's some of those heat moves that I'm like, how is that man not dead? Alright, now I gotta go to the docks. I mean... just stop resisting, right? Ah, yes, I can drink again. I can drink again. You know what, you're right. You're right. I should probably get healed up and get some staminas. There are. Just not... Saejima doesn't really have anything. Akiyama runs the club, which is just like in Yakuza 3. Except this one is a little nicer because you can make like a lap around as opposed to have to like do a weird L shape. As for him, this guy, he's a cop, so I think he can go into it. Attempted coercion reported at an adult something or other. Alright, let's see what I can do with... I missed. I didn't know that there was a button prompt for that. I will find that out now. You, sir, are under arrest. What a heat move. I got a little carried away. Yeah, you did. I got a toughness C. That's cool. Attempted coercion reported at an adult entertainment shop on East Taihei Boulevard. That's here. Was that an adult entertainment shop? Is it you? No? It's all good. Okay, it's this guy. Our place is the cheapest. We got the cutest babes. So what I've found out in watching random videos of actual this place in Japan, don't usually go to places where there's a bunch of barkers. Like, do your research beforehand, because a lot of these barkers tend to go into Yakuza clubs, and you can possibly be overcharged by a lot. So, hey, done deal, let's head on over. Wait, I said I'm not interested. Cut it out already. It's people like you that force us to make harsher and harsher laws. Who the hell? Get out of my way. Yeah? Yeah? Kamurocho Man. Ow. Ow. Excuse me, sir. Armbar. I mean, who said I was naked? But I mean, how'd you know? Also, what up, Shadow? How you been? Those guys sure know how to run away. You alright? Just fine. How much do I owe you for this? I really have no idea. Just whatever you feel is right. You know what? You're right. Hey, thanks for 50 bucks, bruh. Alright. Drugstore. Get me some stamina royales. Yeah, I think mine's preloaded too. Is he the worst cop? Oh, that hurt. I didn't realize that was 100,000. Oh. Should have known though. But oh well. Stamina royales are the best. Now let's go get some food. Oh, this is the door. All right. Get ourselves a beef bowl. It looks so good. All of it. Like, this is one thing that sucks about this game. Is, like, they just have pictures of food. And it all looks so good. Oh. 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 Yum. There's also, funny enough, a lot of the alcoholic drinks in this game are just actual products. Like, there's malts beer, there's a lot of different whiskeys that I know I've seen labels for. There's, at one point, I've only seen it in Yakuza 0, but there's just straight up Mountain Dew and 7-Up. Oh, that sounds amazing. I might have to see if I can order something from that place for tonight. Yeah, no, I'm good now. No, fuck. Why is it? We're good now. Might get myself like some teriyaki chicken or... But then again, I don't know. Their bentos are gonna be for lunch. Shibata family! Gentlemen! Shit, I gotta get back, get her back in one piece. Time to burn through these guys. Hey! Oh. I've never played, so I'm hoping that it is. At the very least, being able to play it with a gamepad is going to be helpful to me, because I didn't want to do motion control. That's what I've heard. You're not the first one who's told me that, so that does make me interested, which is why I have it preloaded. I I've also heard that people really didn't like Fee. I've heard, or at least it's the most immersive, but in truth, like, I'm just kind of like, eh. Sir, you, sir, are under arrest. Oh, that's helpful. Cool, you're no longer part of the fight. And it'll be my first time through it. Like, I don't know any of the story behind it, so I'm going in completely blind with it. Ow! Like, I have Mario Golf that I'm kind of going through. Yes. Oh, that I did know. It's in chronological order. It's the first one. It's probably going to be one that I'll stream. Unfortunately, that means it's kind of down on the list of games because I've got so many. At the very least, I have 3 more Yakuza games in front of me. Oh yeah, Metroid is going to be, it's probably going to be another one that I'm going to stream. And that one's not pre-ordered. I got to a point where I was like, I had like 3 games that I was going to pre-order, and I was like, I probably shouldn't. I'll wait on that one for a little bit. But it was, whoa. But it was, Skyward Sword and the Mario Party. The new Mario Party, the one that's like all the, or some of the old ones. It's like, I want that. Also, yeah, that book is gorgeous. Stop grabbing me. Stop being a grabby boy. Hey, sir. Oh, I don't have heat. Shit. Stop. Wow, cool. Nice back fist that was. Ah! There we go. Nope, you're down. Cool. That's 2 down. Ooh. That's interesting. Oh my god. I want to shoot this guy. Mr. Grabby Hands. Alright, cool. Back to one-on-one. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. There's something over here. Oh, bummer. I see it. It's right there. See the thing? I want to get the thing. Oh, maybe I can do that this way. Yeah, Ocarina's definitely got the hype in terms of nostalgia. I really did like the last Ganon in Breath of the Wild. You're under arrest, sir. See, the funny thing is, like, I really like watching Ocarina of Time speedruns. Like, having it be as broken as it is. Like, I mean, any N64 Zelda games, because there's always seams in the games that are exploited for going out of bounds. Oh, yeah, I get that. No, it's on an epic scale. So, and like going through Hyrule Castle it's intriguing. See, I liked the Rito Village. However, it didn't feel like there was a lot there. Like, I would much rather have gone and hung out in, like, Zora's Domain. Oh, that's just a hazard now. Like, somebody's gonna have to come through and clean that up. You're under arrest, sir. Bish. Oh no, I'm covered in oil now. Oh. Hold on, I need... Not tarring her. There we go. You, sir, are under arrest. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. You be scared as I'm slipping on my ass. Oh my god, that hurts me every time. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So you can, like, punch your way through that, and it doesn't look like you lose your footing. See, I know I've heard there's a lot of callbacks to it. I just don't know enough about it. Yeah, this was expected. Yeah. But honestly, like, the lack of sound really helped with that atmosphere. So, like, that was something I really liked. I fucked that up. There we go. Took him out with a drop kick. The door's like kind of open. Yeah! Yeah, that blood moon. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see, you. Hold on a second. That needs to not happen again. There we go. I know, like, I thought this was a crowbar fight, not a gunfight. Oh, he tried. Gentlemen! Oh! Oh, you're back. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, you need to not have that gun anymore. I'm really... Oh, this game is, like... What you're hearing is, like, just Yakuza music. Like, it's always, like, this intense. Oh, right, yeah. Feels bad, man. I think I did the same thing with, Pokemon Snap. Did that dude just, like, dive at me with his sword? Oh my god, that gun guy has so much health. Okay, need to take out some of the grunts first. Okay. Alright, cool. You need to... Ow. Good whiff on the drop kick. A bit much in what way? Stop blocking. Oh! There's upgrades for it. Like, you can get some armor. This is just, I'm super early in this guy's story, so I have, like, nothing for it. Feel the heat. Ooh. Oh yeah, so he's probably not killed anyone yet. Cool. I'm also not blocking. I should be blocking a lot more. I'm just getting caught so much into combos that... Good whiff. Bitch. Yeah. I'm a lot more of a button masher. So, like, if you're a little more thought out with some of your moves, you should be doing a lot better with it. And like I said before too, it's, if you are at least early on, you can kind of get into things like this, but there is armor that comes up with being able to resist bullets or to resist blades. There gets to be upgrades to your abilities that it's harder for you to be knocked down, things like that. But again, like, I just got into this guy, like, I'm maybe only a couple hours into this guy, so he's a newbie. He's a little boy. Seems like everything's going quite smoothly. Simply lay low for a while and wait till the storm blows over, and things can proceed. I'm a small newbie copper. Got that, Arai? Yeah. Oh shit. So, those of you who weren't here earlier, like earlier in the game, Arai is wanted by the police for murdering a man. Just in the back of an alleyway. This all happened with Akiyama, so Tanimura has no idea about him yet. This is for the player. 6 Chairman will never suspect we're hiding you here. Oh yeah, also, random piece of information. Kiryu is the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. For like 10 minutes. He's like, cool, look at this. I'm the chairman. Beats the guy. He's like, cool, don't want to be the chairman. Peace out. I'm going to assign someone else to this. Quite the bargain for just 1 finger, wouldn't you say? You mean that little charade of yours? Nice touch. I'll be meeting with Katsurugi tomorrow afternoon to work out the finer details of the truce. You'd think. Kiryu has been in and out of the Yakuza like 4 times. So, in Yakuza 0, he starts off in the Yakuza, gets framed for murder. He then asks to be released from the Yakuza so that way it doesn't fall on the family. I mean, maybe. He then is like pseudo brought back in. In Kiwami, I believe he starts off as a civilian and then is brought back in to handle something. I believe it's at the end of 1 is where he gets assigned to be the 4th chairman. At the beginning of 2, I believe he's a captain of a family or a lieutenant. He's high up. In 3, he's a civilian and is running an orphanage, and then like is asked to help out with some Yakuza shit. Like it's funny, just like how flip-flop is like, dude, do you know if I'm in the Yakuza or not? But it becomes really funny when you're fighting someone who's part of the Yakuza. So when it pops up, just like one of those random battles, and it pops up, it says Yakuza, and like they start off with shit talking you, and you're like, Bish, do you know I'm the 4th chairman of the Tojo? Like, how do you not know who I am at this point? Oh well, I see. And the location? Kamurocho, someplace called Cafe Alps. But is Kamurocho really the right place to hold a meeting so out in the open? A Tojo headquarters could easily discover the link between you two. It's fine. Katsuragi and I have a perfectly good reason for being seen together. If anything, people will just assume I'm offering a further apology, or at least I could spin it that way. Oh yeah, this guy took Majima's eye. BT dubs. Of course. But I do see why it might worry you. Especially with this woman, and the unexpected headaches she's caused. Good cutscene.
まさかこんな女が今世間を騒がせている連続殺人事件の犯人だったとはな。どうして柴田組の関係者ばかりを狙ったんだ？
仕方なかったんです。1億なんて用意できると思わなかったから。
何おかしなこと言ってるんだ。なるほど。なかなかいい女だ。
Not like this.
これなら男は色仕掛けに引っかかるってわけか。
柴田組長、もういいでしょう。この女が柴田組の関係者を殺して回っていたことは確かです。殺してしまいましょう。私の方で始末しておきます。
まあ待て。
組長。
俺はな、どうしてこの女がうちの連中を殺して回ったのか知りたいんだよ。それに。
Nope. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna be banned.
この女の色仕掛けがどこまでのもんか
Oh,
試してみたい。
I'm uncomfortable. Oh, hi, Arai.
あんたはもう用済みだ。
Probably a good time.
どういうことだ。荒い。
心配しないでください。これも計画のうちなんですから。この女の仕事は終わってない。まだ必要なんですよ。我々にはね。
我々だと。
ええ、そうです。私と桂木さん、それにあと数名の協力者にとってね。
お前、桂木の方に寝返ったのか。
柴田さん、勘違いしないでください。私は花から柴田組と組んでいるつもりはない。
I should have shot his finger off. That way him cutting his finger off would be a little more accurate.
最後に教えといてあげます。25年前の事件、桂木さんと手を組んでいたのはあんただ。そうですよね。
This is all surrounding that 18-person murder with
あ
Saejima.
んたは自分の出世のため桂木さんに手を貸した。
Like, that's what this game is all
でも
about.
それ以来、あんたは事件の真相をネタに桂木さんに見返りを求めすぎた。桂木さんにとって今の
Welcome to Yakuza.
でしかない。
Welcome to the family, son.
それじゃ。
警察だ。銃を捨てろ。
Bitch. Hey, it's, you know what? No, don't hang in there. You took Majima's eye.
25年前、上野義治の襲撃事件を仕組んだのはあんたなのか。あの事件にはどんな裏があるんだ。おい柴田、しっかりしろ。
At least Majima's eye can rest in peace now. That is chapter 2 done? Nope, chapter 1 done. Chapter 2 is now. Yeah, right?
近くに警察がいるみたいだな。今夜は外には出ない方がいい。
Wake up! Don't die on me!
この店は俺がアジトのように使ってる店だ。警察とは繋がってない。安心しろ。
どうして？
ん？
どうして私のことかくまうようなこと？
Cause I'm a cop, bitch. And you have information.
この店特製ブレンドの中国茶だ。その辺の適当な茶とは味
Start
が
an
違
easy
う。
bake oven stream, oh my god. That'd be hilarious, but
とりあえずそれでも飲んで落ち着け。
I missed the head in the background that you're referring to.
あなた警察の人なんでしょ？
そうだ。
さっき柴田が話していたこと聞いてたんでしょ？
ああ、聞いてた。
じゃあ
Oh,
どう
yeah.
して？
簡単だ。俺は生活安全課の刑事だからだ。殺しは専門じゃない。
でも
それに、たとえあんたが殺人をやっていたとしても、俺にはあんたを捕まえるこ
I'm
とが
also
できないん
super
だ。
possibly corrupt.
殺人の証拠がないからな。だから証拠が揃うまではこうして身柄を拘束するしかない。まあ、任意同行に付き合ってるくらいに思っといてくれ。
どうして私の身柄を？
Oh, okay, I see the pig head. And you also have, like,
あなた
the
の
whole
目的は
dots.
何なの？
俺はずっとあんたを探していた。10年前からずっとな。
I can't
今
read
から
that.
25年前、1985年4月30日、あんたは俺の親父と会う予定になっていた。この日の夜、親父は荒川から水死体となって発見された。冴島靖子さん、刑事としてじゃない、父親を殺された一人の男としてあんたに聞きたい。あの日、あんたと親父は何を話したんだ？教えてくれ。
Damn it. I was about to say, please just continue with the voice acting. Gets tiring reading all these. You're his son? What did you and my dad talk about the day he was murdered? Nothing. Waited for him, but never got to see him. He didn't show? No. I was supposed to meet him at the cafe in Kemerocho in the early afternoon. Letting him... Well... Maybe. Maybe not. There's some things that he does that's not entirely above board, so he might just be doing this on his own. But he called me in the morning and asked me if we could reschedule for that evening. Did he say why? Don't remember exactly, but he said the hit was a setup. He said, "Your brother pulled the trigger on these men, but he wasn't the real perpetrator. I'll have proof of it soon, so hang tight." You mean someone else was involved? And he was on to their identity? Before your father hung up, he said the hit wasn't as simple as aggression between two Yakuza factions. Said it was part of a much greater... It's weird playing a cop. In a Yakuza game, it's weird playing a cop. Like, oh, can I be Kiryu? Or even better, Majima? Saejima was fine. Akiyama's actually a really cool character. Like, literally anyone else. Like, I'm not a... So far, I'm not a big fan of Tanimura. But, There's only 4 chapters for each of these characters, so it's fine. Just 2 more through this one, and then 2 more chapters, and then we're on to Kiryu. Which, he said it was part of a much greater plot orchestrated by a powerful force. Last thing he told me was, take care of yourself. What do you mean by a powerful force? Yeah, I mean, you have enough cops in the game already that's, like, not to mention the fact that with Saejima, towards the end, you're, like, having to dodge all these cops that are out in the street, and now with him, you're, like, you are a cop, and it's like, okay, it's a little weirdly paced, but alright, I'll roll with it. It's Yakuza, I'll roll with whatever the fuck they throw at me. Because there's a lot of times where you're like, this is weird, or, like, I'm uncomfortable. Sure. Oh, I do have... If you are interested in looking through some of the clips that are on my channel of Yakuza, I would recommend it. There's some ridiculous shit that is in Yakuza that has been clipped. I would recommend... there's one, I believe, that's just called Oh No. And it just consists of me going, oh no. Oh no. With stuff that's happening on screen. So, Most of them are going to be side missions. I don't think there's really anything in there that's main story specific because, again, the side missions are the one that you're just like, what the fuck am I looking at? But when your father never showed up, I got so scared. Oh, there was another one that Puff posted. Really is. I forget. I think it was called Brawlhalla. Yep, that's the one. That's a good one. That one came out of this game? Was it this game or was it 3? And yeah, that was a good one. But your father never showed up. I got so scared I left Kamurocho immediately. God, it's so funny. See, I can't blame you. Father was... You think because of his investigation of the case, somebody had... Looks like it. But what you just told me shed some new light on things. Did? I always thought the person who killed my dad was either from the Tojo or the Ueno Seiwa. But something just never seemed right. How so? Cop killing normally raises a firestorm in the force. An extra thorough investigation always follows because it's one of our own. My father's death was classified as accidental, even though it was clearly murder. This doesn't happen. So you think that powerful force your father mentioned was responsible for killing him? It's possible. Maybe my old man came across something he wasn't meant to see. That's true. This whole thing is even scarier than I thought. Back to you, Yasuko-san. Welcome back to Kamurocho after 25 years. Why are you bumping up Shibata family members? Does it have something to do with your brother? Who escaped from prison? Yeah, I mean, they're used to probably having some less than sketchy characters in their restaurant. So, like, they're basically here to help. I don't want to necessarily say smuggle, but they want to know what's going on because they're trying to help foreigners, whether it be Korean, Chinese, insert whatever, to be able to survive. Don't worry. Even if you tell me the truth, the police won't do a thing. None of my superiors are likely to believe a word I say anyway. Guess that comes in handy for once. Please, I need to know. I was contacted by a man named Katsuragi from the Ueno Seiwa clan. Yeah, because they're themselves, I don't believe they're Japanese. I believe they're Chinese. Believe. Told me he'd save my... Because the section of town that we're in is called Little Asia. So it's like everyone else except Japanese. It's kind of like crammed into a block. Told me he'd save my brother, but on the condition that I brought him 100 million yen or agreed to murder. Katsuragi said that? How do you even get in touch with you? This was several months ago. I was living out in Chiba when I got a call from a man who claimed to be a detective in Tokyo. Yeah, definitely not. I know someone who can save your brother. How about I introduce you to him? Said it right out of the blue. Alright, this is someone from the police? Yeah. And because it was the police, I never thought to question it. So I rushed here as fast as I could to meet this mystery person, who turned out to be Katsuragi. That's right. What do you say to you? Here we get the lore dump. Like, we're at the lore dump part of the game, which there was literally, in the last game, there was a chapter called The Plot, where it was just a chapter of a lot of talking. I believe so, but I think what's weird with Tanimura is he might be corrupt, but corrupt in a, like, Robin Hood style way. Whereas I think this other person's more like corrupt in I want power way. I think that's how it's like, that's my vibe from Tanimura. Where he takes bribe money and all that stuff, but he returns it to, what's the guy's name? Zhao, who is the guy who owns the restaurant. Told me he was one of the victims of the shooting 25 years ago. And if he testified that my brother wasn't the killer, the case would have to be re-examined. Which would mean he could be released. Or escape. All for the price tag of 100 million yen or murder. Yes, but 100 million is such an impossible sum of money. Except Akiyama gave you that. I remember that from playing as Akiyama. So you chose murder. Why did Katsuragi send you after people connected to the Shibata family? You didn't mention anything about them belonging to Shibata family, but you did say eliminating certain individuals would help prove my brother's innocence. That seems kind of counterintuitive. Certain individuals? Now, I think you wanted me to silence the people who knew the truth about what happened.
なるほどな。これで一つ見えてきたな。25年前の事件、桂木と柴田は裏で繋がっていた。おそらく柴田は25年前のことを餌に今も桂木を脅していた。だから桂木と協力関係にあった新井に殺された。
Yeah, that's Zhao.
冴島大河が行った上野義治襲撃事件にはもっと裏があるはずだ。
Who ironically has a tiger on his back.
桂木と手を組んだのかだ。
まさかこの前起こったあの抗争事件ってのも？
ああ、最初から仕組まれたもんだった可能性が高い。あの25年前の事件と同じようにな。桂木に鎌をかけよう。え？新井ってやつの話じゃ、桂木はまだあんたを必要としている。あんたの身柄を餌にして交渉すれば、桂木も取り合わないわけにはいかない。
ちょっとまーちゃん、でもそれじゃこの人の身が。
何も本当に身柄を渡すわけじゃない。向こうはこの人の居場所が知りたいだけだ。身の安全は保証する。どうだ？それでいいだろう。
断ります。
どうして？
だってそれじゃお兄ちゃんは助からないから。
Well,
私には
maybe.
桂木の証言が必要なの。
安子さん、あなたは桂木に脅迫されて命の危険を冒してまで殺人をする羽目になった。あの男が素直に証言するはずなんてない。
I mean, she thinks that she only has one choice.
信用するっていうのが。
So it's a fair assumption.
あんたの兄貴の無実は俺が証明する。それに俺もどうしても親父の殺された理由、あの事件の真相が知りたいんだ。
Plus, she's already murdered, so.
あなたに何ができるっていうの？全部自分のためだけじゃない。
There's also that.
安子さん。
私にとってお兄ちゃんは全てだった。お兄ちゃんが大好きだった。本当に大好きだった。
Like, he's only in it for the truth about his dad.
お兄ちゃんがいなくなってから私はずっと一人だった。
I get the hesitancy.
あなただけじゃないのよ。寂しい思いをしているのは。全員憎い。ヤクザも警察も桂木も。真犯人なんてどうでもいい。私はもう一回お兄ちゃんに会いたい。それだけなの。
Hey, did you hear that he escaped prison? Like, he's in Kamurocho now. Yasuko-san. Please. I need your help. I swear I'll reunite you with your brother. You won't have to kill anymore. He's not much different than you. The fuck's Zhao? All he wants is justice for the murder of his father he loved. Of the father he loved. Can you find it in your heart to help him? Please look at me. Alright. I'll help you. You will?
これは
Car key.
カムロ中央パーキング。そこに止めてある車の鍵です。
Oh my god, I was right. It was a car key.
その車のトランクの中に
Yeah, I really should.
入っています。
Yikes.
私は葛城の命令に従って罪を犯しました。最初は一人か二人殺せばいいと思ってた。けど葛城の要求は止まらなかった。次から次へ人を殺すよう私に命令してきた。でも私はもう人を殺せ
Yeah,
なか
they
った。
can. I know what you're talking about. It's usually when they're surprised.
だから借りたんです。
誰にですか？
スカイファイナンスの
Akiyama!
秋山さんって方に借りました。
Our boy!
スカイファイナンス。
Also, that's just straight English. BT dubs.
もし葛城がその1億円で兄の無実を証言してくれると言ったら、そのお金を渡してください。
それはわかるんですが、どうして私に？
私は今から沖縄に行きます。
Oh, go say hi to Kiryu for me.
今からですか？
あさってが兄の死刑執行日なんです。兄が前にいた東京刑務所の刑務官の方が教えてくれました。
お兄さん。
I mean, Sky Finance actually makes a little sense
はい。
with
つい先日
Akiyama.
移送されたみたいです。あくまで内密
But
に
yeah, it is weird when they throw it
聞いてくれ
into
ま
like the English translation of, or
した。
just English.
多分私が25年間毎日面会に通い続けたからですね。結局一度も会えませんでしたけど。
25年間。
Oh, there's something I want to bring up after this cutscene. If I can remember it.
もう時間がないんです。だからもし死刑執行が止められなかった時は
He's gone already.
せめてお兄ちゃんの近くにいたい。
You realize he's not in Okinawa anymore.
私は谷村さんを信じるしかありません。どうか兄のことよろしくお願いします。
It is retrieve the 100 million, Jesus. Yasuko-san said this key was for a car she left in the central parking lot. Nobody broke into the trunk. Seriously. Guess there's only one way to find out. In the last game, so in Yakuza 3, there is a, like, the big bad is kind of like a rogue CIA agent. Oh boy, is it jarring, because he just speaks English, and it's not even a, like, Japanese dialect, or, like, an accent. It's just they got somebody from the United States to voice, and I'm just like, it is so jarring, because you're so used to hearing everything, and for me, really not understanding most of it, but, like, reading subtitles, and then all of a sudden you hear, like, it was jarring, because he's just like, well, hello, Kiryu, and I'm like, what? I wonder what the fastest way into Kamurocho Central parking lot is. It is. It's a lot. What happened to... Speak of the devil? Definitely not the same person, but like, we're talking about speaking English, and then all of a sudden, oh, you would have to speak English as well, would you? Speaking Tagalog. It's no use. She doesn't understand a word I say. Hey there, officer. Oh, Tanimura-san. You wouldn't have, or you couldn't have come at a better time. Something wrong? No, but it sounds like this woman is looking for someone. But she can't speak Japanese, so I'm not really sure what to do. I was trying to get her to follow me back to the station so we could have an interpreter help us, but she doesn't seem keen on leaving the spot. I see. I'll take things from here. Thanks, and sorry about this. Can I leave her to you then? No worries. She would be me in this conversation, just like, uh-huh. I hope you're saying things that are not, like, gonna get me killed. If you had taken her to the station, I would have been the interpreter anyways. So it saves time if I just do it here instead. You got a point there. Thanks again. Well then. I'm a police officer. You can talk to me about whatever it is you're having trouble with. Right. Great, I've finally found someone who can actually I could actually converse with. My name's Tanimura. I'm with the Tokyo Metro Police Department. Who are you? I'm Nair. It's my first trip to Japan, and I still haven't got my bearings quite yet. Yo, I've never been to Japan, but I'm pretty good with navigating around Kamurocho. Yep. Nair, nice to meet you. Guessing you're from Southeast Asia? Anyways, you're looking for someone, right? That's right. Well, actually, I'm a detective, too. Oh? You a detective? That's right. Followed a criminal to Japan to bring him to justice. Can you just do that? Do the Japanese police... Oh! Something shiny in the background. There's a key. Do the Japanese police know what you're doing, or what you're up to here? Contacted the Japanese police before I left. They're supposed to be helping. But once I got here, everyone seemed so busy. No one would help me with my investigation. Oh, I see. Everything's a bit of a mess right now, so I bet not everyone knows you're even here. I was also told I would be given an interpreter. And I'm guessing you didn't get that either. I apologize for the inconvenience. It's not your fault. I'm just happy to finally talk to someone I can understand. Glad to be of assistance. But I have a little dilemma. We have permission to investigate, but we don't have the authority to make arrests. In Japan, only the Japanese police are allowed to make arrests. Oh. Loopholes. Or plot holes, I should say, not loopholes. You got a point there, but it's not our investigation. We can't make an arrest without sufficient evidence. There is evidence. That's why my colleagues and I came to Japan, hoping for some help from you guys. Colleagues? You mean there's more? Out at the embassy now. Tanimura-san, would you come with me for a bit? Am I under investigation? Oh shit. Are you IA? What is this place? We don't have cell phones that work in Japan right now, so this is our rendezvous point. See now. That's why you couldn't follow that officer to the police station. Criminal we're seeking won't be in Japan for long, so we have to investigate quickly, along with the embassy and Japanese police. Tanimura-san, would you please help us? We have to catch a criminal. Me? Yeah, I beg of you. We'll take care of the investigation, but we need you to come along to make the arrest. Speaking of shakedown. Yo, there's a big boss that just roams the streets in Yakuza 0 who's called Shakedown. And he will shake you down for all the money that you have. He's there's ways to like get around making it easier. Right, Puff Nose Shakedown. Like you can, there's a couple guns that you can use that makes the fight way easier. But you still have to dodge because if he catches you, like he could take you out in one hit. But there's a good way to like farm. The way that I did it, like, because Yakuza 0, you get a fuck ton of money. Like you get into the trillions of dollars or trillions of yen. You make money so quickly in it. But you can get upwards of like, or the way that you can grind Shakedown pretty easily is first you have whatever money you have and you specifically lose to him. So that he takes all your money. So he then, the next time you see Shakedown, he has your money plus whatever money he had, plus then like almost an interest. So then you take him out. So then you get all of that. And then the next time you see Shakedown, he's going to have more money than what you currently have, I believe. You lose. He takes your money. Then now the next time you see Shakedown, it's almost like exponentially growing as you continue to go. basically, you're right. And Shakedown is a large person, like not fat, but like there's one who legitimately has like a red tank top, and I like every time I see him, I'm like, hey, look, it's Duke Nukem. He's a beefy boy. But yeah, like Shakedown is. Every time I was playing, and we saw Shakedown, it was always Puff going like, you gotta fight him. I'm like, no, I don't have anything to fight him with. So it was funny. But you don't see Shakedown in any of the other games so far. You might see him in, well, I'm trying to remember, did 6 come out after 0? Definitely Like a Dragon did, because that's the 7th game. I don't remember if 6 came out, because you might see him in 7. I've seen nothing of Like a Dragon, and in fact, from here on out, I've seen nothing of the Yakuza games. I had seen Yakuza 0 in its entirety, and I've actually seen this in its entirety as well, but there's a lot of this that I don't fully remember, like especially in detail. I didn't see anything with 1, didn't see anything with 2, I didn't see anything with 3. I don't think I've seen anything with 5, definitely not seen anything with 6, and I know I haven't seen anything with Like a Dragon, so I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to get into all of these like fresh, because I already know I like the series. And it's like when I went through Metal Gear Solid, it's like I already know I like the games, so like that's why I would watch them at the beginning. Was I don't know what these are, they look interesting, but I'm like, I don't know, kind of wishy-washy on it. And then now I'm at a point where I'm like, I know I like the games, I'm going to play them all. Now I just kind of don't want to know any more about them because I'm going to play them. Yeah, the one that you're talking about is Like a Dragon. Maybe Judgment, but Judgment is also kind of like a side story. Because Judgment is, I don't think you're Tanimura, but you are like him. You are I believe you're a detective. Yeah. And Persona, the bad thing with Persona is I was curious about it, but with the new one, I think it was 5 that just came out, or came out semi-recently, when they were saying like, we won't copyright strike any videos up until a certain point. And it's like, as of that certain point, then we're going to start striking. This was early, like right as it was released. So I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then they got to that point, I'm like, and then everyone stopped putting out videos for it. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to play this yet. Because I guess they were trying to prevent spoilers. They wanted to be able to have people stream it and kind of like, it's that free publicity. Like, if you're going to have a game that comes out and you want people to experience it, like, I think streaming is a great way because you have a lot of people who are into games and like excited for games, so you get to watch somebody play a game that they're very excited about and hopefully very passionate about, and you don't have to pay any money for it. But when it gets to things that are really spoiler heavy, like, I get it. And I guess there's certain things that are after a certain date in Persona 5 where it starts to be like, here's a lot of shit happening that we consider very spoiler heavy. So we don't want people to be exposed to the spoilers if we can help it. So I don't know. Like, to me, I'm fine. That's a topic that, or that's a way to go about it that I'm more okay with, than just fully striking the game. Thankfully, the people with Yakuza, I've only, like, Sega's made a few claims of clips out of my YouTube videos, but I don't have enough subscribers in YouTube to even be able to make money. So I'm like, and for me, I don't give a shit. It's really just a backlog of all of my streams at this point. It used to have all my vlogs on it, which it still does, but it's... Yo, I was pantsless when I played Breath of the Wild. Up until you got, like, the... Was it the Barbarian armor? Which basically has you still pantsless, but you're still wearing armor. I would assume that they're not enforcing it so much anymore. Like, when the game came out, they were hard with it, but... Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I believe that armor came from those mazes that you can see on the map. It was actually really cool. I enjoyed doing those. And the fact that you could see them on the map did make me interested in at least checking them out. I kind of glitched my way through, or glitched. It's not even a glitch, because you can climb whatever the fuck you want and jump off and float to different places. Like, I basically walked along the top of the walls for one of them and just kind of like floated down to get it. Do you know the trick for Guardians? Because Guardians, while not, they're still intimidating. They're not super intimidating to me. I am too. I'm pretty excited about that, because if it is truly better and a lot better quality of life stuff, for Guardians, don't go and try and fight them. That's the bad way to do it. You parry their beam. You shield parry it. Yeah. That's how you just stunt on them a little bit. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, there's an audio cue when they fire their laser that if you hit the parry button with it, it'll just get reflected right back at them, and it's like 2 or 3 of their shots will take them out. It's good shit. It is difficult. Like, I know the first time I went and gave it a shot, like, I just saved, so I'm like, cool. If I die here, it doesn't matter. But then, so here's what I would say just to kind of like get better at it. There was a save point. It was, I think, the tower up by Death Mountain. Basically, if you float directly down, there should be a guardian that's like roaming around there. And all I did was just walk up to it, held up my shield, and just tried parrying. Tried to see if I could get the timing down. And for a little while, you might either straight up miss, which kills you, obviously, and then you just respawn at that point, or that tower, float down and just do it again. Or reload a save. Ooh, autosaves are nice. Yeah, and stationary actually could work too. It works for both of them. But stationary could at least get you learning your distance, because there's a little bit of a distance for me. When I heard the audio cue, if I was further out, I would have had to wait a little bit longer, and if I was too close, like, I was going to get hit by the beam. So it kind of lets you gauge your distance on where you need to be, and then also allows you to learn the timing of it. But that's what I'd say. That's what I did for... It took me probably 2 retries of like fully dying. And until I started to at least get myself reflecting it every time. So you have to hit it perfectly to have it reflect directly back. But if you just if you're a little bit off from it, it'll like deflect to the side. So as long as you can get that, and you have shields for it, honestly, Guardians become less scary. At least that was my experience with it. But it's all learning, and it's all getting the timing. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Like, that's... Oh, yeah, I remember that. If I don't feel like having to go... If I can avoid... It's like when I play Horizon Zero Dawn. If I can avoid them, I'll avoid them. But if they see me, then it's like, alright, cool. Shield out. Let's do it. Then when I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm like, cool, don't see me. Fuck, the big beastie person saw me. I'm like, alright, pull out the spear or the bow and arrow and like, let's fight. But I'm also one who played Breath of the Wild a lot more like a regular Zelda game. It was a lot more... I was probably brute forcing it more than I should have and needed to, but it was the way I enjoyed playing it, so I did have to try, especially one of the bosses, several times because I forget about some of the abilities that you get. But yeah, if you try and fight, I would never recommend fighting a Guardian unless you have the ancient arrows. If you get those, it's better. But I would never like try and take a sword to it. The only way I ever attacked was either with the ancient arrow, or I used the shield parry. Because that was the only way I could do it pretty consistently. I already forgot where we are in the story. Sounds like more trouble than it's worth, but I guess the station will make me do it later, even if I refuse right now. If that's the case, then it'd be easier for me if I did this my way. Alright, I'll help. Really? Thank you, Tanimura-san. Welcome to Twitch. Especially when we're talking about story. Like, if I was just grinding a game, I'd be able to still be playing and watching. But when it comes to things that are heavy story, like, I need to read it and to pay somewhat attention. But I also don't want to sit here and be like, hold on, I gotta ignore chat until I have control again. Because why else would I be streaming? By the way, I have no problem arresting the criminal, but you guys don't have guns, right? Isn't that dangerous? I don't usually carry a gun. Police officer's job is to capture criminals, not kill them. Oh, that's true. You've done a good job at staying alive. Don't you have dangerous cases? I may not look it, but I pack up pretty strong. I wonder if she's going to be the person who's going to be doing training. Yeah, there's that too. Stronger than any of the gangs here. Really? Wouldn't have guessed. Can win a head-on slugfest with... Or I can't win a head-on slugfest with men, though. I use their own strength against them. So you're good at parrying, I guess. I prefer countering to simple brawls, too. I don't fight that way with you. So I can understand your logic. Oh, yeah? Should try sparring together, then. Sparring? Yeah. But that way we could share techniques and help each other get better. Sparring is important, no matter what martial art you practice. I don't know if my style can be called martial art. But alright. While we spar, you can update me on the progress of the investigation. Sounds great. Come here anytime and I'll fill you in. Alright, when I have time then. Yeah, I was meaning to ask you something else. Have you heard of... Oh, she's the one with the revelations. Got it. So revelations are like small little scenes that happen in the game that has whatever character you're playing go, oh my god, gets a revelation of a new move. It's usually a heat move, so everyone has to tell the other or tell the character about it. So revelations. Revelations? Yeah, I heard there are times you can have epic revelations just by witnessing certain special events throughout the city. People like us that train regularly can use that inspiration to discover new techniques. Revelations, huh? I think I understand, but I'm not sure I know how it works. When you witness the perfect shot, make sure to record it somehow. Except, sort of. At least that's what someone told me. I've been keeping memos of the various new things we've seen coming to Japan. I already have some technique-worthy material. That's interesting. I'll try using the notepad I always carry the next time I see something. Worth a try. Keep an eye out for things going on around town, too. Anyways, sorry to ask so much of you. I may not be here for long, but I appreciate your help. Sparring! Let's see what you have for sparring. Fuck. Yeah, I kind of think so too. Oh, look, it's Mac. Mac's usually the one who tells or talks about where some of these are. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. Looking for that perfect shot? I've got the newsletter for you. First up, we have a girl asking for donations in the hotel district. Folks there are too poor to give much of anything. Good luck, kid. Number 2, flirty couple tries their hand at a UFO catcher at Club Sega in Theater Square. Here is his chance to show off a little and win her heart. Finally, number 3, danger near West Park. The area is under construction, so wild the bicycles. I smell trouble waiting to happen. Cool. Hi. Yo, let's spar. Sounds good. What should we work on today? Let's run through the basics of parrying. It starts with the basics, I guess. Just sparring so you can't use any weapons or items. You ready? Let's get started then. Yeah, I'm hoping that this is like how you learn more abilities too. Oh. Literally, it's just gonna be fight her. She's gonna kick my ass. Yo, she's already kicking my ass. If there's something that I remember about this game too, is like some of these trainings are like actually very difficult. Damn it. Into the wall. Shorty! What up? Pay no attention, I'm beating up a cop. Actually, let me rephrase that. I am sparring against a cop. Damn it! I thought I had a combo going. Shit. She might actually be just as difficult as Shakedown. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. We both were ready for a parry. Yeah, that wall is good tag team partner for her. Ah, damn it. Broke my... Oh, shit. Damn it. Haha. Damn, it's like I can't do the big one. Fuck. Fuck. Ow, ow. I'm gonna lose this. Damn it. Ow. Oh, is it? Puff. I'm nervous about what it is. Yeah, the wall's definitely the winner. Yep. Oh! Oh! Well. I forget how long I had that set for. Oh. Sorry, Shorty. For 2 minutes? Oh fuck, that's way longer than that. Blame Puff on that one. Ow! I'm dead. Got my ass beat. You must have been taking it. No, I wasn't. Not a chance. I actually tried pretty hard. Really? Then you're gonna have to double up on your training and try me again. You're right. I can't just quit after losing like that, even if it's just sparring. Keep it up. Ow. Ow. There we go. Back to normal.
Hi.
How about the investigation? Here's a breakdown of current situation. That's all I have for now. Cool. Oh my god, where am I? Okay. Doesn't help actually much. Alright, this helps a little more. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Want to buy something? Tarna Plus and sake. Alright. Machan, help! Oh yeah! It's Dad, you gotta help my dad. Oh man. At least, well, here's what I'll say. I'm glad my stream is able to distract you so that you forget something, I think. Because that's cool, I think. What's wrong? They took him away. Who did? What happened? The scary guys burst into Homeland and harassed us about a woman named Nadine? Or Nadine? Do you know who they were? No. But I think I know where they were headed. Somewhere off Senrio Avenue. Please, Machan, you gotta save my dad. Don't worry, I'll get him back in one piece. You just head back to the restaurant where it's safe, okay? Enjoy! And thanks for coming. Thanks for joining with that raid. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for everything. Hope to see you again. No, I'm going to. I had a feeling you'd say that. Fine. We gotta hurry. Think you can keep up? Of course I can. By the way, Machan, brought these for you in case you were tired. Hope you like them. Hey, cool, thanks. I needed that after getting my ass handed to me. You're the best. Now, let's get going. Right behind you. Okay, so there's a... Oh! Alright, fine. I forget where I'm going. What am I doing? Nope. Senryo Ave. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh. Nope. Already talked before. No. Oh, hey, look.
Oi.
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't know any Nadine. We're in no hurry, old man. How about we take a trip to our office and jog your memory there? I've nothing to say to you. Now keep your filthy hands away from me. Come on, guys. Do I really need to remind you of the legal ramifications for abduction? Or are you actually that dumb? Who the hell are you? Does it matter? All you need to know is that I'm taking Zhao-san back. Might get dangerous, Meihua. Hang tight for a minute. Alright, assholes. Let's see what you got. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Armbar. You, sir, are under arrest. You are no longer in the fight. Ow. Yeet. Hey, they hurt you any?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Didn't mean to get you involved. We're looking for a woman named Nadine, right? She your buddy or something? Nadine. Came in from the Philippines to seek better financial opportunities. The authorities found out she was working illegally and now they're trying to chase her down. You sought help from the Asian Gateway, I'm assuming. Correct. She was actually at the restaurant at this time those thugs showed up. Luckily she was in the back room and got the hell out of there as soon as she heard the commotion. Alright, then who were those people just now? Not the authorities, that's for sure. I guess they're responsible for bringing illegal immigrants into the country. In other words, human traffickers. You must be afraid that if Nadine gets arrested, she'll lead the police right back to them. Makes sense, but I doubt she'll be coming this way anymore. Gotta be a real pain, or gonna be a real pain in the ass to find her.
Yeah.
There's one method you can try. Yeah? I'm all ears. So, there's this fortune teller over on Tenkaichi Street. Maybe she could help you with tracking Nadine down. Fortune teller? That's seriously the best you could come up with? Or were you just kidding? Oh, it's no joke. In fact, this lady's known for being freakishly accurate with her predictions. Kind of spooky if you ask me. She's a gameplay mechanic. Like, what do I do? Go here. Sure sounds spooky, but whatever. If you're the one who's recommending it, then I guess I have nothing to lose. Where is this place exactly? Middle of Tenkaichi Street, right next to the host club called Stardust. He's hoping fortune's on our side, huh? Alright, I know I got real distracted in conversations, which is why I decided to go a little longer on this one. I'm gonna go save. Is there a save spot up there? There's not. I'm gonna go save. Then I'm going to... So here's gonna be the plan for the next video. I'm gonna go save here. Then we're going to go up here. I'm gonna start that. Gonna come up and run. I'm gonna start that. And then, more than likely, that's gonna spawn more sub-stories, which we're gonna do. And then, if all of that is done, which I doubt will be done with all of them by the end of the next video, then we'll do some story, which looks like I need to go into the underground for it. So, yeah. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.